Okay, so yeah, I decided to upgrade this for this. No. I decided to upgrade this for this. And why? Okay, let's talk about some key features on this Gen 1 HCalory. Cleo. We can't upgrade this one. This one's about perfect. Right, Cleo? Hey, go play. This one's pretty good too. I shall. Hey, Dolly dog. All right. So this right here is my first gen HCalory Suitcase Diesel Heater. You see why it's called suitcase? It looks like a suitcase. It's not a bad little unit. Run you about 150, 180 bucks. Somewhere in there. It's been a long time since I bought it. And you know what? It's worked for a couple of years and it's been pretty good. Can't really complain about it. So let's talk about it. Talk about a few of the good things. The most obvious thing about this one is it's shaped like a suitcase, which seems pretty good. But being shaped like a suitcase means when you add the fuel tank to the outside, it's a little off center. So, of course, right now it's balanced, but you have trouble keeping it balanced. It wants to fall over. And two, it lasts all night, but it eats a lot more fuel than they advertise. I use about 2/3 that tank in a night, in the coldest part of the winter. You turn it down, maybe you'll use a half a tank. About 2 nights is about all I'm gonna get without having to carry fuel, which means I have to carry fuel. So this thing is powered with 12 volt. Where are my dogs going? 1 second. Thor, get your happy butt back here. Thor! They don't always listen. Okay, Thor's back, so we're all good. These diesel heaters, they're powered with diesel, obviously. But they also powered with a 12 volt power source. Okay, get down here. So this thing has a 12 volt by 10 amp. Am I pointing the right way? Yep, connection. If I plug that thing that you can't see right behind you in, we got brown out, we get error codes, it's not gonna work. So I had to figure out a solution. And my solution is, I rigged up a 12 volt, or rigged up a power supply for the 12 volt. Works pretty good. Cost me about 25 bucks to do. I don't remember. Whatever. And it's worked every time. It's obviously not high quality. It's something I threw together. Counting dogs. I'm not sure if all my dogs are here. I'm missing 2. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta find my dogs again. Let's look at the new one and maybe tell you why I upgraded. What cool features did it have that I had to have? Huh, I thought I was already recording, so you missed some of it. Alright, and you'll get this nice little box in here. And this is going to have all your peripheral stuff. Now, the one thing about the suitcase. I put all this peripheral stuff inside the suitcase. So where can I put that in on this one? I don't know. Maybe back in this box. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay. So first thing you'll notice is, alright. The first thing you'll notice is this is shaped different than the suitcase. This is called the toolbox. I assume because it's shaped like a toolbox. What are the positives of this? Well, it's going to be a little more stable. The gas tank is internal, which means I can't upgrade it, but it also means that it's going to be more stable. It's, you know, it sits between the feet. It's not going to roll over as easily. I should be able to put it on my bed, tie it down, and it'll stay fine. The suitcase, all the weight is on one side. Wants to pull over, you strap it down and then hope. I can't do this while I'm looking at you. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like I'm putting it on right. That feels better. Alright, so let's talk about the fuel tank. 7.5 liters. They say that'll last 62 hours. Now, given that I'm probably only running about 7 or 8 hours at night, that's going to be a long time before this thing ever gets empty. I also think that they're probably exaggerating. But if I can get 50 hours out of it, that'd still be pretty good. So, I guess they heard all of us users complaining about the 12 volts browning out. We had to create a power supply. So now they give you one. Big step up. It looks a lot looks more quality than the one I put together. Here, I'll put them beside each other. Hey, here's the one I put together. Here's that one. Hey, it's better. It's smaller. It's probably just a better one. And one of the complaints that people had with the original was that it would go tick, 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 tick while it was running. I've tried to get it in other videos. It doesn't ever sound right to me. They've changed the pump on the new generation. It's probably part of why they're more efficient. So there's no tick anymore. That's a positive. Again, first world problems, and it didn't really bother me that bad. Something that did bother me pretty bad is I never figured out how to get the remote for the Gen 1 to work. It just never seemed to work. So it was set it, run it for an hour or so on level 2, then drop it down to level 1 and let it run all night. And that was how I regulated it. If I got really hot or really cold, maybe I'd get up and change it. Not anymore. Let me show you this. I don't even really know what the point of having this one on a wire that can move around is. We're going to put it back. And this is what I wanted to show you. So this right here is a remote, and built with a built-in thermostat. So I can put this up in my tent, set it on whatever temperature I like. It should keep it close to that. Again, it's also probably a fuel savings most of the time. Most of the time, I would hope. And this is actually pretty cool for somebody like me who loses things. They have a built-in spot for that remote. I've got to learn how to put this stuff back in, but yeah, there we are. Learn built-in spot for the remote. I won't lose it unless I leave it up in my tent somewhere, but that's a different problem. Cool. So the only thing that I'm seeing that's really a downside for this new one, it is a $300 diesel heater. Now, some diesel heaters, you can get them for $150, so that sounds painful. And for me, yeah, it sounded painful. More efficient, thermostat. I don't have to carry extra fuel. For me, it's worth it. Now, I've got an upcoming trip where I'm going to actually take this out and run through its paces. Now, when I got the original diesel heater, I had a shakedown run. More efficient, thermostat. I don't have to carry extra fuel. For me, it's worth it. Now, I've got an upcoming trip where I'm going to actually take this out and run through its paces. Now, when I got the original diesel heater, I had a shakedown run. Now, maybe I have to have a shakedown run with this one. So, take it out, see how it works. Looks like it's going to take up less space. Looks like it sounds like it's going to be more efficient. I believe that was instead of a 5,000, maybe it was an 8,000, BTU unit. These things, they've gotten better over the years, and hopefully this new one is getting better for me. But that also means, and here's something cool for you guys, I don't really need both of them. So if you want a Gen 1, hit me up. Maybe you can buy mine. Gotta go find my dogs. I think they're into trouble. Oh, and hey everybody, have a happy Thanksgiving. I guess I've dragged my feet on making this long enough that you're gonna have a good Thanksgiving when you finally see this. Maybe I'll get my next episode out before Christmas. Maybe. You guys be good.